rise to this day. I rise to this hour, called by a silent, irresistible power. For this I was born, for this I was raised. I must carry the light, so the truth might be saved. I rush like the wind, I will charge toward my fate. Fear wins the day if I dare hesitate. I must reach for the hand that's reaching for me. I am the companion of destiny. I will fight endless nights. I will ride with the sun, till evil is banished and honor is won. Dragons will fall, our banners will fly. Justice will reign and peace will rise. On a glorious quest for eternal dawn, I sail on the dreams of Avalon.
This is Avalon. This is where King Arthur lived when he was young, and where he is buried, and where he yet waits. Avalon is always there, but it is not always easy to see. Vivian, I know you're watching me. Stop playing about and come down here. I need your help, blast it. Here, you take it for a while.
Oh, well met, friend Merlin. What have you there?
I name you this night Arthur. You shall live between the two worlds, mortal and immortal. You are of England and shall one day return there, but you are also now of Avalon, and this shall be your true home.
We cannot keep him here. All of you know that.
And why not? Because he is a boy?
Sister, I tell you, it is not fit.
Not fit. His whole village burned around him, his family destroyed, and it is not fit for us to shelter him? Oh, Merlin, speak to them.
You know they won't listen to me. After all, I'm a man. This is for Avalon to decide.
And if we turn him away, we will deserve our ruin. We are not alone. We are not separate.
Avalon is not of the world. We are above it.
Hush. All of you, we will teach this boy the ways of Avalon, and when he is of age, my sister Morgause will teach him the lessons of love. And then he will be sent into the world to bring the wisdom of Avalon into the battling chaos. And maybe, just maybe, to bring peace.
It's so beautiful, Aunt Vivian. What does it do?
Ah, there's a human for you, so beautiful, but it has to do something too. Well, inside is a wise spirit that can tell you your future. Think, Arthur. Imagine finding out right now, this minute, what your life will be like.
Lancelot du Lac, I came to offer you my sword.
Forever your servant.
Those whom you trust most, beware, Arthur.
No, I don't want to know.
Careful, child.
Merlin, I don't want to be a mouse anymore, ever.
Don't you? But what about them? You were out foraging for their breakfast. They're waiting for you to come home. You must look beyond your own fears, Arthur, to help others. And now what are you feeling?
I feel hungry, looking for something to eat. Maybe some berries. Certainly not the poor mouse.
And what can you see?
I can see forever. The water and beyond the great shores of England. Whee!
Be a bird and take flight into your freedom. Fly above men's harsh and angry words. In the sky there are no walls, no boundaries. There an endless peace flows undisturbed. Be a stream that's winding through the forest, joining in the water strong and deep. Ride the raging rapids of your journey. Sail the waves, surrender to the sea. Love the earth and the sky in creation song. Hear the force of nature's cry. When you know the song of every bird, when you understand the river's words, when you can befriend the wind and name the storms, you will never be afraid, and you will never be alone. Be a tree so solemn in the winter, come alive with glory in the spring. Be serene in golden days of summer. Let your leaves dance free in autumn's breeze. When you know the song of every bird, when you understand the river's words, when you can befriend the wind and name the storms, you will never be afraid, and you will never be alone. Can you feel the power of the rising sun burning in your heart just like a flame? Can you feel the sweetness of the newborn moon as the heavens call your name? When you know the song of every bird, when you understand the river's words, when you can befriend the wind and name the storms, you will never be afraid, and you will never be alone.
Are there any boundaries, any lines on the land?
No, Merlin. Just one great expanse.
Remember that, Arthur. When men are fighting for land, remember that there is only one land and that the boundaries are only in man's mind.
The rhythm, Arthur. 1 hop, 2 hop. No, don't look at your feet. Dancing isn't feet. Dancing is feeling. Close your eyes and feel how it must go. Again now. 1 hop, 2 hop, 3. Ouch!
Sorry.
Bless you, Morgause. See what you can do with him. There's a good girl.
England. Your home, Arthur.
What's happening there? What are they doing?
I will show you.
Merlin, make it stop.
I cannot. This is your destiny. To put those fires out. To build a place of peace.
No, I don't want a destiny, Merlin. I only want to stay here on Avalon and marry Morgause and have a life like everyone else.
Ah, my boy, I would give you that gladly if I could.
Aha!
The union of Arthur and Morgause was a magical day, for indeed it united Arthur's real world of England with a bit of the enchanted world of Avalon in the hopes that one day the two worlds might be one.
Arthur, look!
And Arthur learned how to love well, perhaps too well, and these were his final lessons on Avalon.
Morgause! Morgause! Where did you go?
Ah, there you are. That's a relief. It would have been a pity to start without you.
Start what?
I'll get to that.
I just pull it out of the stone?
If you can. For centuries, thousands have tried, but only the new rightful King of England can pull it from its place.
Arthur can do it.
I don't know. I don't think...
Take the sword, boy!
Arthur of Avalon, the name of your sword is Excalibur. It will defend you well, but remember, the day you draw it for an unjust purpose, it will turn to dust in your hands. Use it honorably.
It is your charge to cross the water to England, and there build a mighty refuge for those who are not mighty, but who have hope of a world in peace. And this place shall be called Camelot, and to it shall come the greatest knights of the land, not to win glory, but to protect the weak and the humble.
I am nothing. I am nobody. Nobody from nowhere. You've taught me everything I know. In my heart, Avalon will always be my home. Merlin, Vivian, couldn't you two come with me, even just for a little while?
As though we'd nothing else to do but look out for you. Well, go ahead, say goodbye then.
You won't always see us, but we'll be there, like Avalon. Farewell, Arthur.
Wait, where's Morgause? Isn't she coming?
She cannot make the crossing. Her place is in Avalon, like all of us. She cannot exist in the real world. We're not like you, Arthur. You are mortal. But believe that one day, the two of you will be together. You must go on without her, without us all.
Tell Morgause. Vivian, please, tell Morgause. I love her.
Arthur!
Morgause.
Come on, Arthur, think! Merlin said you have to go in low, right under the front legs.
Are you asinine.
No, not a bit. I've just always been allergic to dragons. And Merlin, that's my teacher. He says it's a little unusual.
To thank you for saving me.
Guinevere.
Yes, I am forever in your service, kind sir. I ran away from home because they had arranged for me to marry a very wealthy landlord, twice my age.
Gosh. So where are you going now, fair Guinevere?
I have nowhere to go.
Then come with me to Camelot.
Arthur, I don't know if you can make the strong people stop hurting the weak ones, taking from them, killing them. I mean, that's what strong people do.
No, that's just it, Gwen. That's not being strong, that's being cruel. It's not the same thing at all.
Where I come from, we can't tell the difference.
Well, where I come from, there are a lot of strong people, but they don't hurt anybody, not ever.
Arthur, tell me about Avalon.
In Avalon, they taught me how to live, and Morgause taught me how to love. There will always be a place for her in my heart. But I had to go on to the real world, a world of which she cannot be a part. I'll be right back. You spread out the picnic.
I could have handled them alone.
I'm sure you could. I'm the one who needed the practice. My name's Arthur. Could I talk to you about a place called Camelot?
Sure, laddie.
Good sir, may we know your name and buy you breakfast?
Defended the poor of the weak. What you mean, instead of robbing them? Well, it would be a change, I'll say that.
Water's the main thing, of course. Water and elevation. You'll want 2 wells, not 1, 2, right within the walls. Absolutely. You see, the idea is to command the roads in all directions. That way nobody can surprise you, and you see a fat caravan miles off and come down on it like a hawk, like a bolt of lightning.
Oh, we wouldn't be attacking caravans. We'd be protecting them.
Protecting them? I see. And where is it you wanted to build this Camelot?
Well, I've been thinking about Cornwall.
Cornwall? Oh, I say, Cornwall? What on earth is in Cornwall? Ach, why Cornwall?
Sometimes you can see Avalon from there.
You can't make me believe a castle ought to be round. I'll never believe it.
No corners to defend. Very important. Keeps people from tunneling underneath. All right, lower it now.
Watch your feet, Gawain. It's odd, Palamedes. Here we are, all of us, building our castle, and yet I keep imagining a time when there won't be any castles, when people won't need them anymore. When all this fighting is over.
It'll be over when there's none of us left standing, Arthur. That's how you'll tell.
They're building a castle to protect the common folk like us.
No more oppression. Come on, let's go help him.
They will come, won't they, Gawain? When they hear about us, about Camelot?
Aye, they'll come. Some to join you, and some to tear the place down around your ears, Arthur. You'd best be ready for those.
I do rather hope there'll be some ladies, too.
And they did come, just as we had hoped. The greatest knights in all of Europe did hear about Camelot, and many of them came to join Arthur.
Lancelot, Lancelot du Lac. I am the son of King Ban of Benwick. I come to offer you my sword.
I have heard of you, Sir Lancelot, and you are indeed most welcome at Camelot. May I present you to the Lady Guinevere?
My lord, if you would set me immediately to my quest.
Your quest? Oh, you mean being sent off after some dragon, some giant, things like that? Well, I'm sorry, we haven't time for any quests just now. On your way, did you happen to notice a great many soldiers moving in the hills? A bit to the east they'd have been.
I did, my lord. I thought to challenge them, but I went the long way around instead.
Just as well. Those are the armies of 5 kings who have all sworn to destroy Camelot. They say we're stirring up the peasants, giving them ideas.
Ideas are dangerous things, my lord. Far more dangerous than dragons or giants.
I'm counting on it.
Arthur built a round table from where Camelot could be ruled, where all the knights were equal.
So here we are, Camelot, and you are now knights of this round table. All will know you by your golden swords of justice. Might for right!
Might for right! Might for right!
We gathered here who speak for the people of this land choose to make you our king.
Long live King Arthur!
Long live King Arthur! Long live King Arthur! Long live King Arthur!
Merlin!
Arthur, my son, you're doing well, very well. I have come to tell you one thing. Your knights are right. King Arthur needs a queen, but things are not always as they seem. Be aware and face the truth, even if it is not pleasant.
And if any here now can show cause why this man and this woman should not be joined in holy matrimony, let him speak now or forever hold his peace. Then in the eyes of God and of this company, I pronounce that they are man and wife.
You are now my queen.
I am forever in your service.
Long live King Arthur!
It does get a bit damp and chilly in the winter, no denying that.
And the plumbing, my lady, the plumbing.
I know, Lynette, believe me, I know, but Palamedes is working on that. And besides, isn't it exciting? Isn't it an adventure to be here right now, here, where something wonderful is happening that's never happened before?
Why, yes, my lady. What would that be exactly, my lady?
As the men of Camelot, we fight for what is right. We live for Camelot, banish evil with our might. We have vanquished every villain, slain dragons in their lairs. We have courted every danger, we have rescued damsels fair. And together we have struggled, together we have fought for the glory and the
Might for right!
of Camelot, of Camelot, Camelot, the fairest name in all the land. Camelot, our king is brave and bold and grand. Camelot, shines golden every day on Camelot. Camelot, Camelot, Camelot. As the men of Camelot, we know what honor means. We are not afraid of death. We live to find our dreams. We draw our swords for justice. We never know defeat. We charge toward every battle, face any challenge we meet. And together we have struggled. Together we have fought for the glory and the honor of Camelot. Of Camelot. Camelot. The fairest name in all the land. Camelot. Our king is brave and bold and grand. Camelot. The silver moon is always full. The sun shines golden every day on Camelot. 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 Camelot.
Arthur, I'm concerned about the serious weather coming in. The crops will be hurt and the May Festival cancelled.
Of course, my dear, but can't we discuss that later? We have some rather serious business to deal with.
But
Later, Gwen, later. Very well, that takes care of that. Now, about that giant eating children on Bodmin Moor.
My lady,
Lancelot,
this is not right.
talk to me, Lancelot. Arthur is so busy. I have no one to talk to.
The trouble is that we won, Lancelot. We've killed off the ogres and whatnot. We've freed every serf we could reach. We've set up law courts and shelters and free kitchens all over the realm. And we've defeated every army the barons could send against us.
Why is it a trouble? My friend, I don't understand. It is what we wanted.
It's peace, Lancelot. It really is peace at last. And for warriors, peace is boring. I'm going to have to find a substitute for war.
What are you thinking? You're always sad in the spring. Do you know it? Why is that?
That is when we met. Guinevere, that's always when I start thinking about how it could have been if...
If only.
Gwen, what harm would it do if I talked to him? I mean, he's known for 20 years how much I love you. Sometimes I think everyone knows.
No, everybody does not know. If anyone but Arthur knew, then he'd have to do something about it. Maybe he feels it's only justice, you and I having each other. After all, he's got Camelot and his eternal love for Morgause.
Merlin! Vivian! I've done what you wanted. I've put the fires out. May I come home now?
I hate these royal visits. We never have a moment together.
But Sir Meliagrance has been so faithful to Arthur, and he's such an admirer of yours.
Welcome, welcome all to Castle Meliagrance. I hope you all consider this your home away from home for the length of your stay. Well now, cup of tea all round?
funny, nice little man. He's so proud to have Arthur here.
I know. He wore me out drinking to the health of the Round Table. Oh, Gwen, if we could but be together.
Well, Melly, it's been a bit of a day, hasn't it? Here! I see yous! I see yous! A good woman I thought she was. A faithful wife I thought she was. The shame of it in my house!
It is not what it appears.
I won't say anything. I swear, never!
Meliagrance, I am so sorry.
Stop where you are, Sir Lancelot! Put up your sword! Put up your sword! Meliagrance, you are dreaming. You've been walking in your sleep. Go back to your bed now and remember nothing of this when you wake. It was all a dream.
Dream. All a dream.
Whoever you are, I thank you with all my heart. I never wished to kill him.
I did not do this for you, nor for her. I did this for Arthur, and no one else. Go back to Camelot, you. And if you cannot be faithful to him, try to be kind.
Sir Mordred of Avalon!
Avalon.
Greetings, Father.
Morgause.
My mother sends her love.
I never knew. You look so like her.
She always says I have your eyes.
Why didn't she? She never told me. Never.
Mother is of Avalon. You weren't, not anymore. And Uncle Merlin told us over and over that you had a destiny to fulfill, and that I wasn't to look for you until I was grown. Well, I'm grown, Father.
So you are. Welcome to Camelot, Mordred, my son.
I do wish Arthur weren't away so much these days. All that galloping around and sleeping out can't be good for him. He's not as young as he was.
Well, you know why it is.
It's us, isn't it? After all these years, finally. He can't bear to see us together.
No, Gwen, it's Mordred. It's Mordred seeing us. That's what he cannot bear.
How do I know if poets should have to be members of the Musicians Guild? How do I know if butchers should wash their hands?
Father, have you a moment for me?
Of course I do, Mordred. Come, sit down.
I dreamed of this, you know, back on Avalon. I dreamed so often of the Round Table and the great knights, each with his own chair. I always imagined having a chair with my name on it.
Yes, yes, it shall be yours.
Father, I never meant that. But I am your son, and I am your knight, and I wish so much to serve you in both ways. Will you believe what I feel I have to tell you?
You are my son and my knight. Say what you must.
Father, does it not seem to you that Sir Lancelot and the Queen are too often together?
Get out, Mordred.
Father?
Guinevere is my wife. Lancelot is my best friend and the best man in this court. Get out before I forget who you are. Get out! Hello, Arthur. Merlin! 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 Yes, yes, we're all here. Handsome couple. I love them, Merlin. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Your boy's never going to understand that. He wants your love more, and he wants you to be honest. I know, it's not fair, Merlin. Be careful of him, Arthur. Love isn't fair, and it can do terrible things. Lancelot and Guinevere tried to stay apart. Arthur tried to stay home more, but there was no stopping the talk. Not now.
20 years of it.
All that jabber about justice and honor and decency. And right here, right in Camelot.
Breaks your heart for the elfo, don't it?
Never trusted the woman.
Lancelot?
What you are telling me is that you want to set a trap for them? And you have no shame about spying on them? No shame to be listening at their doors?
Father, if any should feel shame, it is those two. They have disgraced Camelot, dishonored your name before the world. Draw it unjustly, and it will turn to dust. You have always said that the justice of Camelot must be for everyone alike, or it is for no one. Peasants, great lords, knights, yes, even queens.
But if she is found guilty of treason against the king, she must hang.
Camelot, Father, is built on truth.
So be it. Heaven help us all.
Come on, Sir Lancelot! Show yourself, Sir Lancelot! Come out, Lancelot! Come out to us! Come out, Lancelot!
Lancelot, you can't. They'll kill you. It's me they want.
Well, it's me they'll get. Gwen, where's that thing you used to open the letters? Ah, there it is.
Mordred, if I come out, will you swear to let Lancelot go free?
You'll come out anyway, my lady, and you will both go straight before the king. We are here on his authority.
Lancelot, no. Lancelot, I won't let you.
Gwen, this is the only thing I was ever good at in my life. Hand me that stool over there. Open the door now. Stand well back. It will be all right, Gwen. Fair enough.
Lancelot!
Go, quickly! I'll give you the best start I can.
Arthur, it isn't...
Go! Sorry. I'm so sorry. I should never have let you challenge him.
Lancelot didn't kill him, Father. You did.
I say he'll be making his way for his own castle, the Joyous Garde. It's the only place he could take her.
And that's where you'll have to go after him. He'll never come out to fight you. I will not fight with Lancelot. There has been enough misery already. Enough tragedy.
And is he then to get away with shaming the Round Table? With killing a dozen of its bravest knights with his own hands? How many more have turned traitor and run off to join him in his rebellion? Gareth, Bedivere, Palamedes?
It's not a rebellion, Mordred.
Is it not? When the peasants turn out to aid him, to shelter him from the king's troops? Father, this country cannot have two kings. If you want to preserve what you have spent your life building up, then you must crush Lancelot now!
Once I'm out of the way, Mordred won't have an excuse to keep pushing Arthur after you. It will be over, Lancelot.
He's here.
Oh, Lancelot. I'm happy to see you. Come in. Sit down. Mordred's made it all a matter of the honor of Camelot. He'll never let it rest until...
I will enter a monastery.
I know.
I will never see her again.
Yes, and I will never see either of you again. Well, I'll announce all this in the morning, and we'll sign a treaty, and that should...
It won't help, Arthur. Nothing will help. I know this deep down. Mordred wants to defend your honor. He believes he is doing the right thing. And in the end, we will have no choice.
Why does he hate you so?
Because, however, we betrayed you in our hearts. And we did, Arthur. I am so sorry. And he's right, there is no forgiveness. However we betrayed you, he will never replace us. Never catch up with all those years the three of us had together. Not unless we are gone. Not even then.
After tomorrow?
After tomorrow, we'll speak again. Right here, you and I.
If we don't, if something happens...
Why then, we'll talk somewhere else. Farewell, my king.
Farewell, my friend. My Lancelot. Hello, Hawk. Hello, Arthur. Merlin! I'm so glad to see you. Yes, you too. I should have warned you about rescuing people from dragons. I meant to get to that. I don't blame Guinevere and Lancelot for anything. I don't even blame Mordred. I am the one who lost Camelot. Nonsense. You are the one who built it. No one else could have done that. The Lancelots can't build, they can only defend. And the Mordreds have good intentions, but cannot see the bigger picture. You did your job, but Camelot is gone, Merlin. Gone forever. It will never return. Have I taught you nothing then? Because of you, now there is a Camelot to remember, a Camelot to dream about, a Camelot to rebuild and rebuild over and over and every time to come. And it will fall again each time and return again. Only Avalon is forever, and you are part of Avalon. Tell me that again, Merlin. Say that just once more. You are a part of Avalon. You are one with Avalon. Always, Arthur. Always.
They won't fight. Mark my words, they won't fight.
The king will do anything rather than fight Lancelot.
Well, I should think so. He'll watch them walk off scot-free and never lift a finger to defend his own name.
They will not go free. That will not happen, I promise you.
Why should he listen to you?
Because I speak the truth, and one day he will thank me for speaking truth. One day he will bless me for saving his honor.
Hooray! That's the way to talk, boy. Just remember it tomorrow when the old man needs you. Hooray!
Rise to this day, I rise to this hour, called by a silent, irresistible power. For this I was born, for this I was raised. I must carry the light, so that truth might be saved. I rush like the wind, I will charge toward my fate. Fear wins the day if I dare hesitate. I must reach for the hand that's reaching for me. I am the companion of destiny. I will fight endless nights, I will ride with the sun, till evil is banished and honor is won. Dragons will fall, our banners will fly. Justice will reign and peace will rise. On a glorious quest for eternal dawn, I sail on the dreams of Avalon. Called to this quest, my vision is clear. I fight for the right to live without fear, to heal every heart, to free every soul. Let the journey begin, let the story be told.
For my part, I will sign this treaty with a glad heart and without any reservation.
What now, King's boy?
It's your time, laddie. Speak now, or Lancelot wins it all.
I will sign. I will pledge my word.
And what is the word of such a scoundrel worth?
Mordred, be silent!
No, father, I will not be silent. You pledged your word before to be my father's faithful knight, and instead you betrayed him every day for 20 years!
Mordred!
And then led a traitorous rebellion against him. I ask you, Sir Lancelot, why should he trust you now? Why should anyone trust you now? Except, of course, the Queen.
No!
Rush like the wind, I will charge toward my fate. Fear wins the day if I dare hesitate. I must reach for the hand that's reaching for me. I am the companion of destiny. I will fight endless nights, I will ride with the sun. Till evil is banished and honor is won. Dragons will fall, our banners will fly. Justice will reign and peace will rise. On a glorious quest for eternal dawn, I sail on the dreams of Avalon.
Mordred, peace, my son. Carry the peace of Camelot forward. Time to come home, Arthur.
You rode bravely, Arthur. A long, hard ride on a difficult mount.
Avalon.
He always thought there were wiser men than he, but there were none. He never drew his sword unjustly, and he brought it home as it was given to him. He gave everyone he touched a hope of a world at peace beyond all fear. He never gave up on people. That's why he waits still on Avalon, to return when his time comes again. That's why he lives forever.
Camelot, we fight for what is right. We live for Camelot, banish evil with our might. We have vanquished every villain, slain dragons in their lairs. We have courted every danger, we have rescued damsels fair. And together we have struggled, together we have fought, for the glory and the honor of Camelot, Camelot, the fairest name in all the land. Camelot, our king is brave and bold and grand. Camelot, the silver moon is always full, the sun shines golden every day. Camelot, 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 Camelot. As the men of Camelot, we know what honor means. We are not afraid of death. We live to find our dreams. We draw our swords for justice. We never know defeat. We charge toward every battle, face any challenge we meet. And together we have struggled, together we have fought for the glory
Look for these other enchanted tales from Sony Wonder. Anastasia, Peter Rabbit, and Hercules, available on home video and book and tape. And in the upcoming months, look forward to these other Enchanted Tales titles: The Legend of Su Ling, A Tale of Egypt, and Beauty and the Beast. Only from Sony Wonder, available wherever children's video and audio products are sold.